shit?
I don't know.
Just because they're vegetables or because they're psychedelics?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm finding out with you. This show is brought to you by Tracker. Never lose anything again with Tracker. Listeners to this show, The Church of What's Happening Now, get a special discount of 30% off of your entire order. That's right, 30% off of your entire order. Just go to thetracker.com, THEtracker.com, and enter promo code CHURCH. That's right. That's thetracker.com, THEtracker.com, and enter promo code CHURCH to get 30% off of your entire order. And the show is brought to you by Helix Sleep. Helix Sleep allows you to get a custom mattress online for hundreds of dollars instead of thousands. Go to helixsleep.com/Joey. I'm doing good. Can you guys believe it? I like this is the best I've ever done. I'm real happy. Go to helixsleep.com/Joey and get $50 off of your order. That's helixsleep.com.
You're reading like the smartest brother in junior high.
I was always really excited to read. Go to helixsleep.com/Joey to get $50 off your order. That's helixsleep.com/Joey. And go to Onnit.com and use code word CHURCH to get 10% off all of the great optimization products like Alpha Brain and New Mood.
Damn, I think I got Alpha Brain right now, bro. You better put a track on your fucking dome, Lee Syatt. You're losing ground, player.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You have no fucking idea what cave you walked into. It's the Church of What's Happening Now, motherfuckers. Kick that muley. Reefer. Mushrooms. Edibles. Laughter. 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 Get your shit together, motherfuckers. Wednesday, May 25th. You are here. The day the devil was buried, raped, given a Cosby pill, and fucked in the ass. What's happening, gentlemen?
Amen, brother.
It's that type of party tonight. Theo Vaughn in the house.
We putting the devil to sleep.
Lee Syatt with his little blue shirt on tonight.
Looking beautiful.
We've got Lee in training. He fucked himself last week.
Why did I fuck my... How did that happen?
Me and my girlfriend, we ate like 4 stores. I go, Lee, you're in training.
Yeah.
You cannot go backwards when I'm out of town.
Yeah.
So he fucked up for 2 nights. So I had to kick up the milligrams and bring in mushrooms and hash and fucking...
Just for the record.
He's up tonight.
What he's saying is that on Saturdays when I take 500...
500. You're in training.
I get it. This is punishment.
You're in
This is
training.
the
You
demerit.
got to go up to 800 and 900 because all week we're flying with 800 and 900. You're letting your tolerance
Pretty soon I'm
go
gonna be
down.
eating 6,000.
That's okay.
It's all right,
That's
son.
okay.
That's when you're an astronaut, dude.
Star One, they don't give a fuck. They just want us to keep eating fucking stars.
I'm never gonna stop eating stars.
No,
they're delicious.
They're delicious, nutritious, and they take you for the fucking psychological ride of your life. Theo Vaughn, what is it, baby?
I'm here, man. I'm freaking here, dude. I'm trying to keep the devil out of my system, bro.
But he's here. Those mushrooms are fucking calling you and shit.
I'm feeling positive, dude. Ate me a little stem. I'm right. I think I might need another, bro, just to get daddy, just to get the fucking devil off my neck,
With
son.
the little ones, with the little...
There you go, huh? Something, this little
Yeah,
torch,
get you
bro.
a little one, Lee.
This little baton,
We
huh?
can put this little black one, Lee.
Lee's losing.
That's the longest one. That's the longest one in the bag.
That's the brother, dog.
That was the main one under the shit. I'm not even.
We're breaking that one in half for you.
No, you give me the worst half.
I'll eat the other half.
yeah.
What do you give a fuck?
Oh, look at
Cheers,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Cheers, you
How come
little
you got
fucking
one
monster.
so light?
Cheers, JD. Come on, Lee. Get your brain up, man. You already...
Oh, Jesus.
Lee looks fucked up. Look like your head is holding blood, bro. Your head's holding extra blood from your body, bro.
That mushroom tastes terrible with this shit in it. Ugh. I let it sit in my gum for a minute. Jesus Christ. We're going to see some psilocybin shit. The Church of What's Happening Now. You never know what's going to happen. We might eat a mushroom. We might fucking eat acid. We might just do an edible. We might just be ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Might eat ass, bro.
And we might eat that. Listen, all avenues are open on a Wednesday night. You should leave your fucking avenues open, too. I've been telling motherfuckers for years. I'll tell you what happened today. I had to go to Hollywood at 4:30 to do Ari's thing. I had to do the beginning of it because I didn't do it yesterday. At least you're going to like this one.
The What's Happening Now?
Yeah, so I get off the fucking 101. First of all, I see two accidents on the 101. Back to back, Lee.
Light day.
Light day. Two dumb motherfuckers right in front of me went to get into the same lane.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. They just went bam. And then this idiot kept going and hit him. I went right around that fucking moron.
Oh, you saw it happen?
I saw right in front.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And people were like, call the police. I ain't calling nobody. It's got nothing to do with Uncle Joey. I got shit to do when people say, I got to get back in the HOV lane where shit is always
Let them fight. Let them gun each other down, bro.
So then as I'm pulling off, another motherfucker goes straight. I mean, this guy shoots into the fucking lane of the people coming from like Universal City off to Lancashire. And he just shoots into that lane. Sideswipes the motherfucker.
Fucking gangster, bro.
I just went around then. It
Like
was
I'm-
like,
Do you beep as you go by?
Like on one of those 80s.
I beeped at him though. I just beeped. And they both looked at me like, what the fuck?
I know you did. You always beep at him when you like wave.
I waved both for me.
Yeah, it's really messed up. You beep. You're beeping and then it's like,
Like, who the fuck
happy
waved?
things.
They just look at me like fucking. So I get off the fucking one. I get off. I exit Lancashire and I go north on Lancashire and I make the fucking left on Magnolia and I'm thirsty as fuck. I got 10 minutes to kill before I got to pick up the baby, so I go to 7-Eleven. As I walk into 7-Eleven, it's bum day today at 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking major league bum
They got
day.
brothers out there out front?
One brother.
Oh, first of all, get him, dude. Every black community, you got to go to your local 7-Eleven. That's somebody's dad. That's somebody's uncle. That's somebody. Any 7-Eleven, there's a brother out there right now. Go get him and bring him home.
There was
okay?
one brother. There was 3 white dudes, and there was a creepy white dude in the corner.
Oh, that's the worst. That
So
guy.
I come out, and the simple brother says, hey, man, I'm having a rough time. Can you spare some change on the way out? Very polite. The 3 white guys are like, hey, we need money. Can you help us? And the fucking moron just sat there talking to himself with his hand. I'm like, he was like one of those language people. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. I go in. I get the water. You know what, man? I refrained from giving those people money because I saw that show where they stand on Laurel Canyon and then they fucking drive to their fucking BMW. They walk to the BMW with, $200 in quarters and shit. And I had a dollar bill. I had 20s in the wallet, but I paid with an ATM. I don't know what. Oh, no. I paid with, I had $3 bills. I bought the one water and I had the $1. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give it to the black dude.
Okay. You went brother,
'Cause
huh? Why?
He was by the door, number one. He was polite.
Right?
The 3 white dudes were young.
Yeah.
At that age, I was robbing motherfuckers.
Right.
I refused to ask somebody,
Right.
a dinner or something, yeah, but not to stand in front of a fucking place. 3 of them.
Yeah.
Not one of them. 3 of them. 3 of them. That's not necessary. 3, you guys panhandling?
gonna
Okay.
split it?
How
What are you
about one guy panhandles and the other 2 go mug somebody?
Yeah.
Do something. You got to do something.
Be proactive.
Go to that diner across the street, ask them to take the garbage out. Do something.
Yeah.
No, they were like expecting people to give it to them. And the other guy was just half retarded. I'm going to give him $1 to do what? To go over to the park and hit his head with a tree 1,000 times? So I just gave it to the black guys. I'm getting the fucking car. The 3 white guys said shit to me. Started saying racial shit.
Really?
Black dude got up and said, how about I light you 3 white motherfuckers? Tremendous. I just saw 2 car accidents, and now I'm going to see 1 black dude go up against 3 young white dudes. The 3 young white dudes backed up.
Wow.
3 fucking dudes backed up. They tapped out like Ted Cruz.
Damn.
They said, fuck it, we ain't fighting. 3 white dudes, 3 little 19-year-old white dudes.
Damn.
Against 1 black dude that was homeless. He hadn't had a meal in like an hour.
Oh, he got nothing to lose,
Nothing
though.
to lose. And the 3, and I sat in my car and I watched. I told the 3 dudes to go fuck themselves, and they looked at me, and the black guy continued at him.
Wow.
I just closed the car, opened the window, and listened to it. And the 3 white dudes walked away.
He just tuned in.
Fuck yeah. Bro, you never get to see a good fucking smackaroo.
No.
No,
Oh, not especially not on the West Coast,
No,
dude.
you never get to
You see a
it.
shooting or
you
that's
see a
it.
lot more smackaroos where you're from.
Oh,
you know.
down south. I saw a brother take a bite out of a Vietnamese guy once, dude. Took a huge bite out of his fucking arm, bro. Meat and everything, bro. Ripped it right out.
Jesus.
The Vietnamese guy was like threatening him with all this karate shit and everything, and his brother just grabbed him and fucking bit right into him, dude. Bit right
If you
into
think
him.
about it, that's the way to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That stops karate all the time.
yeah.
Because I don't care what type of karate you got, they ain't got no defense for the bite. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got. Well, what if a motherfucker goes to bite you?
Oh my god.
Hold on, I gotta call the main Jap in fucking Okinawa and get these.
Hold on. Let me put my Komodo on, dude. And they bite your ass, dude. And you remember that every time you try to fucking hug somebody, and if you got a little divot in it, you know, you got a speed bump in your fucking hug.
Why did I let Lee talk me into eating mushrooms on a Wednesday night? Lee? Look at your head, Lee.
Look at Lee, bro. Open your eyes, bro. I can't. Damn, dude. What the fuck?
Lee, you're already fucked up.
You gave me 800 before. Like,
No, we're in training. I told you. When you go down to
Damn,
when you
Lee.
join the Marines, they don't send you to Miami. You know, with a fucking seagull. No, they send you to fucking Paris Island debt.
What Marines are they putting Lee in?
My own private Marines.
Oh, yeah,
This is the church of what's happening now, dog.
I love it, bro.
We got our own Marines. They
Look.
come in all shapes and sizes.
Amen. Well, enlist me,
Lee's
man.
got a use in the Marines. When you know.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Lee,
Yeah, you do.
we'll get 3 dudes to throw you to that fucking plate glass window and 3 guys in here. You come flying through with a helmet. You know how much damage you could do?
Yeah.
Lee, come out of it.
Why are you gonna throw me as I'm not sleeping. I was just trying to imagine being like a human
2 guys,
battering ram.
one guy. Yeah, but you
you could do that. I could see that.
We'll put some shoulder pads on you and a fucking helmet with no t-shirt on. You come through that window. You have no idea. You thought that black dude scared those 3 white kids. You ain't seen nothing yet. With a SWAT stick on your forehead, with a
you
beard,
got to.
nobody's gonna stop you.
got to.
People will put their guns up and go, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
He's
not even
shooting
worth it.
this
This guy's got a SWAT stick on his head with helmet and a fucking pair of shoulder pads. He's showing up like he's got bad intentions.
Yeah, bro. Oh, you should run for governor in that outfit, bro.
What's up, Lee? You have a good time last night?
I had a great time last night. It was it's fun. I've been the last few times because they've done. I think they did 1 or 2 seasons of digital, and then this is the 3rd season of like TV, and it's just like the people I got to hang out with Steve Simone all night. But then like I saw like Brian Regan was there, which was cool, and it
Big
was,
J. Okerson
Big
was
J.
there.
Okerson was there.
Good time last night.
We're at Ari's show?
Yeah, last night. A lot of people just hanging out. A lot
Yeah.
of people, you know. And who else was there? When Josh Adam Myers had like
Oh,
6
yeah,
bitches with him, eating fucking, set food.
Yeah.
And are you going up? Nah, he's just there with 6 bitches eating fucking set food. They're combing his hair.
He's like, I just took the bus over for dinner.
He don't give a fuck, Josh Adam. If it's a Comedy Central event, he's there now.
He's
Fuck
in.
it. My show got picked up. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to sing a song. I'll do
He's
anything.
in. I saw Vince Vaughn last night at the Comedy Store, too. In
What
the
was
parking
going on
lot.
down there?
He was just hanging out. He went to I guess him and Steve Byrne, his buddies. So he came out to hang out with them. And then him and Sebastian Maniscalco were talking for a long time. But he was super cool. I went right up to him because I did his Wild West Comedy Fest last year. So I went right up to him. I was like, Vincey. I don't even fucking know him.
Vincey.
And he was super cool. He's like, yeah. And then I was like, I met your sister last year at the Comedy Festival. And we talked for about 10 minutes. He was cool as hell, man. Anyway, so that was just kind of cool at the store. But I'm jealous I didn't get to do the Ari show, man. This is
A showcase for it.
Yeah.
Did you showcase for it?
Uh-uh.
Well, what? It's at the Score every Tuesdays upstairs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just ask him, Mario, put me on. Dog, how many stories you got?
Oh, yeah,
you
a
got
lot.
more stories than most people forget in their fucking life, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And it's
Fucking feeling high, I think.
I watched your special, and it's
Tremendous.
My favorite part about your special.
Oh my God.
is just you're so goofy, and it just goes in ways like that's my favorite part about Joey's comedy. Is just sometimes when it goes ways that you don't expect.
Right.
Because sometimes if you watch enough stand-up comedy, sometimes you can just guess the punchline,
Right.
and when you can't, and when it's especially when it's so goofy, it was great. It was like because Joey and I always talk whenever there's a new special up. We watch it. We discuss if it's good, and yours is one of the only few that's been.
You and
good.
Ali Wong.
Yeah, Ali Wong killed it too. But
Dude,
yeah,
thanks,
you
man.
guys
I
killed it.
appreciate that, dude. Especially coming from somebody that's seen so many comedians and it works with Joey, man. I appreciate that.
Well, the funny thing is that you
Nice
do
of
your
you.
joke, what we like. This is what I like. I think sometimes that people have too much respect for the punchline. And it's not really the punchline. It's that little stupid line you say afterward. And listen, right now, it's working today, there ain't nobody better than you saying that little stupid line afterward. Because that line, that little stupid line, is a funnier thought that most people get all day.
Right.
And it's your inner voice.
Right.
I have the same inner voice.
Oh,
My
yeah.
inner voice cracks me up all day.
Yeah.
What you think is funny is so fucking bizarre. And then you throw that last little, well, you know, and that kills it. And people from the South do that. They have that last little 3-word fucking sentence at the end of it that just fucking makes the whole joke, you know?
Yeah. Well, you inspire me, man. After seeing you over at the store, dude, like, because you just like, because you're like, it's not even you're selling, but like my intention when I came out here was never to sell jokes. I wanted to be me. And then I got caught up for a long time.
Everybody does.
I thought like, fuck, and then nobody likes me. I gotta fit in just like everybody else.
Nope.
But then I saw you at the store one night, dude, and that fucking music went off. I'm like, what is this going on, dude? I'm like, are they about to park a cruise ship on the fucking
We
stage?
don't fuck
bro?
around down there. I
And
totally.
then you got up and fucking ripped everybody up. Bunch of fucking hamsters in there. When you left, I was like, I am never not gonna be myself again.
When you come out to Los Angeles and you're here 3 months or you're here 2 months and somebody's interested in you and they take you to lunch and then they sign you as a commercial agent or a theatrical agent or a manager, doesn't matter. They're going to send you out for an audition. For most people don't know that it could be any audition, a commercial audition. And the first words out of your mouth, I don't give a fuck if you're classically trained, is I don't know what to do, or you're going to say something. And their response is going to be yourself. And you're like, thanks. Yeah. And you hear that, guys, for fucking 15 years before one day you go, oh, I know what they want now.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting it. The whole time I'm here, I'm trying to be Doug Stanhope. I'm trying to be Paul Mooney. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know you're not saying I want to be a brother.
I'm trying to be Nick DiPaolo. I'm trying to be Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
What if people go home and go, what if I could put Nick DiPaolo or Mitch Hedberg? But the funniest character they're hiding is the character they're hiding.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why they came out here, is because of that fucking character that's gotten them through everything for 15 years. That voice.
Yeah.
That voice that you only let out in front of your friends.
Yeah.
And that your friends like that is fucking hilarious. We're having a conversation at the store one night, and you're like, last week, some guy got found with 30 pounds of hamster bones. You know,
they did in my town. They just busted a man.
It just doesn't.
30
Right
pound
away,
bag of
you got to
bones.
stop what you're doing in that conversation and giggle. Because 9 out of 10 people wouldn't be proud that that happened in their hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't even mention it. If somebody comes up to them and go, are you from New Orleans? Not really. I'm from Texas. Wait a second. I got to go. You know, you get to that point. Most fucking people would be embarrassed to say something like that. Or it would take them 10 minutes after everybody told their story to say, oh, by the way, there's a guy. No, we were just talking. It's Tuesday
This
night.
dude, yeah.
We were
I
ready to go
remember.
home, and you came out with it. And I'm fucking, me and Lee were dying in the car like, what's he talking about? Hamster meat? What the fuck is he talking about? And that's
they busted him, man.
Listen, dog,
They got him.
what if?
Thank God.
I like the it's like they got him.
No, I'm glad they
for
got
what?
him, dude. 30-pound bag of hamster bone. Like, I mean, that's because you have to. There's not as much meat. There's very little bone in a hamster, bro. Them hamps got a hamp probably has like a quart, like an eighth of an ounce in its chest plate, bro. You can't even make a wish on their bones. You know, there's nothing in there.
Where do you get all those hamsters from?
That's it. Well, they breed them in our town. I used to work for this group. They used to sell tattooed hamsters and guinea pigs after.
They tattoo them?
Yeah, they used to brand them with concerts and raves. They would say it's tattooed just to make people not be as sad about it. But it was a brand, bro.
Of what?
With like heat and ink, bro.
For what? Like, what did it say?
311, Green Day, anything like of different bands that were coming to town. Toadies.
That's
Swear to
fucked
God,
up.
bro. Toadies, Acid Bath. Who else? Raves. Whatever, bro. We used to truck these hamps into the city and fucking vend them, bro. We did, man. Because there wasn't much work in our town, dude. You know, you had to get what you could get, and they had a man that bred hamsters, and then they had to do the tattoos, and they fucking met up, and that was a merger. That's big business, you know. And they started
A merger?
they started doing it.
Man, I got me some 300 mouse in my house and shit. And some other guy's like, you know what, man? I'm a pretty good tattoo artist.
That's Louisiana.
And that's it. A merger is formed.
That means someone listening to this right now has had a hamster with like a band label on it. Like,
Who the
burned
fuck
it.
buys a hamster? Listen, if I went to a concert, do you think I'm bringing a hamster home with
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
ACDC? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be fucked up the whole night with this hamster in my
But
pocket.
when you leave, Coco, when you leave the place, that's when we get you, bro. You get it, people are leaving. They're on ecstasy pills. They're on Molly. You leave, you get that fucking hams, you get that warm little piece of God in their hands. They buy it every time, bro.
I was on the Rogan podcast and I told the truth. My main alpha trait: if anybody ever fucks with you, come to me.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing to him. You come to me and you go, this guy fucked with me and this, and this way, and I'll ask you a bunch of questions, and we'll lay a road plan for you to torture this guy, bitch slap him, shoot him, or just fuck with him, light his house on fire,
or fuck him,
steal his mail, whatever the fuck. And I first, when I was a kid, I really was the best. Like, if you fucked with me, I'd just wait and rob your house. Like, I just rob your fucking house. That's it. Like, you're getting your house robbed. That's it.
That's always the plan.
And I'm taking the most important thing to you in that fucking house.
What would you steal?
I would steal 8-ball cash, jewelry, but if I knew they loved their sneakers, I'm taking the sneakers too. So when you see them, they're like, man, somebody busted into my house and took my sneakers. They took my mother's jewelry.
You just steal their spoons, bro.
Everything. Anything that I knew would get them. I'm a professional torturer. And when I got to Boulder in '87, I got to Boulder in December
in Colorado?
'86. Yeah, I was running from cops and drug dealers. I owed like $60,000 in cash.
So you went to Boulder?
I was in Aspen, fucking causing damage.
in
'86. Oh, please, you have no idea, dog. I was international. You understand? So I'm up in Aspen, I fuck up, and the girl I'm with from Boulder, I had already a warrant in Boulder. And I'm like, let's take a chance. Let's move back to Boulder. I got pulled over, no warrant, but I got arrested for fucking reefer. It doesn't really matter. The whole story is I got a job the week before fucking Denver gets beat up by the Giants in the Super Bowl. Like that fucking Thursday, I started the job. And
Lee's on the griddle over here, son.
He's fucked up.
Hang in there, bro.
He's gonna
You look
start seeing
beautiful,
devils in a second.
I love it.
We'll cut it short, and then we'll do a periscope with the lights off. Just Black Sabbath. We sold our soul for rock and roll, and we'll lock the door and make bets to see how long it takes before Lee comes shooting out the window.
Oh, we locked this
we'll
big girl
in
in our town. We locked this big girl one time. We ate some acid, and we locked this big girl into a room at this party, and we kept going in there with fucking pots of fucking warm water, fucking pouring it on her. I feel bad. I feel horrible, dude. I didn't look. We was kids, and we were on acid, dude. And then, bro,
you can't tell me this story when I'm straight. You gotta tell me on mushrooms. You locked the girl.
I just remembered.
How old were you?
I just remembered.
How old were you?
Probably 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but here's the thing. Let's say I was 14. That way it makes it sound not as bad, bro. But look,
you were 8.
No, she ate acid with us, bro. She ate acid with us, dude. And what happened was, and we kept going in the room with like these pots of warm. I don't know why we had the pots of warm water because I think we just were fucked up, dude. And we would like pour a little on her, but not like torture. She wasn't in a cage or nothing. She was just, free range in this room, right? But I think she was scared to come out. And then one time we went in, bro. We heard this loud sound and we went in. And
I wonder why.
She had ran against one of the walls so hard, bro. Had fucking moved the entire wall in this house, dude. Huge girl, about 240 pounds. Beautiful girl, too. The most beautiful, biggest girl that I've ever known.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful girl. Beautiful hair, beautiful face. Just large and beautiful. But she fucking got lifted, bro. And, yeah, man, fuck. I just came down a little bit off that fuck. I just had a little mushroom fucking high, bro.
Fuck yeah. So I get
what were you talking about? You were in Boulder.
I get this job in Boulder.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making dick for wages, and they put me as a shagger. It's a body shop, combination detail shop. And they made me a shagger, which means I clean bathrooms, I take garbage out, I pick up customers, and it was $175 a week for like 90 fucking hours. Like I was the first one there.
God.
I had to be there at 7. The thing opened at 8:30 or 8. And I had to be there at 7 to fucking sweep and
For
shovel
$175
snow.
a week?
For $175 a week, I'll fucking clean off all the cars, start them all up, warm them in, bring them into the body shop according to order numbers. I did the whole thing, man. And I liked it. Listen, I was fucked up for a long time. This was a great little job for me. But you know what, man? $175 for all these hours. These motherfuckers are getting a little fat off me. And I'm like, fuck it. I want to go in the detail shop. So I started petitioning to go in the detail shop. I was a really good fucking shagger, so they knew my work ethic. The guy was from fucking New York State, Steve something. there's so many fucking Steves in my life that every time I look up his name in fucking Facebook, but he was good to me, Steve. In fact, Steve was the dude who introduced me to Steven Tidwell, the dude who I kidnapped Kent Vela with. So, that's how I knew all these guys. So I petitioned Steve. I go, Steve, that's it, man. I'm a great shagger. I want the fucking job in the back. You know, I'm sick and tired of making $175.
Yeah.
I want to make $200 a fucking day like these fucking ganooks.
Yeah.
So one of the guys heard me and he didn't like me. His name was Dirk something.
Oh, fucking Dirk. Dirty
And
Dirk.
Dirk wasn't a tough guy, but he was one of these guys that would fight me to the end. And he had the body shop guys. He had the whatever guys, the
detailers?
They were on his
And
side.
the detailers were kind of a little cunty.
Right.
But, you know, I knew like two of them that were really cool. The other two were cunty. And then
Well,
he
'cause they
was
were
the
above you.
supervisor. Yeah, and he was the supervisor.
It's hierarchy.
So I said, how am I going to get this motherfucker? I see a dead rat in a corner. And I took it and I put it in his jacket pocket. Damn. That's old school. I put it in his jacket pocket. The next morning, this guy comes in with a dent in his car and the jacket holding on to it. He drove home all night with the mouse in his pocket. And then the next morning, he fucking started his car, reached in for a pack of cigarettes, and there's this fucking rat in his pocket. And he crashed the car. He fucking got it.
That's what the dent was for?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, he fucked up the side of his car into like a tree or something like that. Fuck him. You know me, dog. He loved this car. He was one of those dudes. I love this car. He would wax it out every day and shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Poor Lee.
Oh, looking beautiful,
I
man.
took Lee too deep tonight. Lee,
Like
do
a-
another star to bounce you out.
Yeah, you gotta fucking
Help
even
balance
out,
out your
bro.
pH.
You need some fucking a little bit of horchata, bro. We need to fucking hit up the Mexican milkmaid, bro. Get her to spray in your mouth a little, fucking Lee. Get you back. You got a baby bird you a little. Get you back on the branch. Get you back on the branch,
Lee
dude.
is fucked up. For you people who are not watching this
Dude,
live.
I remember one time we fuck,
You hummed me out to death. What, you humming me to death?
I'm gonna mean it. Anything you say to death is always funny.
yeah, that's
Yes, I'm gonna death.
Yes, me to death.
Joey's fucking tied $1 million.
I used to have a friend that he was describing the girl I was dating to me. It was her father. And he goes, thank God you got her off me. He goes, when she was a kid, I used to call her Dollar to Death because she Dollar to Death. Dollar to Death. That's a great fucking name.
Give
What
me a
does that
dollar.
mean?
Give me
Dollar
a
to
dollar.
Death. Give me a dollar. Give me a dollar. Give me how many fucking dollars?
Yeah.
How many fucking dollars do you need a day? It was Dollar to Death.
Dude, I remember this. Yeah, now I feel bad about what we did to that bigger girl, bro.
You can't, you know.
But we didn't do it because she was big. We just did it. She just wanted to. She just got fucked up and she couldn't get out the room. You know, like I got fucked. One of my best friends got fucked up one time and he started talking about Asian people. We never even seen any Asians in our life. And he
Never
started
in your life?
No, and I guess maybe like in a past life he might have known some Asians, you know. And so he starts bringing up their names, bro, and knowing them and knowing shit about them on this mattress in this house. And I'm like, fuck, dude, you're fucked up, bro. I'm leaving, right? So apparently I'm the kind of friend that when your friend is at his worst, you fucking leave, bro. Because I was
He's
just
talking
fucked.
about Chinese people.
Yeah, well,
He's never met Chinese people.
We never known any.
So what is he saying?
He's just saying like, hey, you remember fucking like you remember fucking Sun Lam, bro? He was there for us, you know, and all this shit. I'm like, Sun Lam, bro? We don't know him, dude. You know, and he was fucking like talking about Dorothy, you know. We didn't know any Asians, bro. And I'm like, I gotta get away
So
from
where you
this
came
dude.
from, when you grew up, there was no Asians in that neighborhood? Not when you were there. Now there's probably 4.
Yeah.
Right. Now there's
No, we live in a small town, dude. I mean, I
What's
remember.
the population?
We probably had about 2,000 growing up.
Oh shit!
This one dude I remember was trying to be an Elvis impersonator. He said he was an Elvis impersonator, bro. But he was just a fucking alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need any Elvis, bro. You know? We got 2,000 people. We need fucking gas money. And we need
jobs.
good... Yeah, we need ideas, bro. Give us some fucking ideas.
Those fucking Elvis impersonators are a pain in the ass.
Oh, they're the worst, dude.
They really are.
Get a
dog.
fucking life,
I got to
bro.
tell you something. You know, I told Lee before, when I first got into comedy, when I got serious about it in 94, there was a guy in Denver who used to go to Comedy Works. And I knew his haircut looked familiar. You know, like when you look at somebody like, their haircut looks familiar, but who am I? I'm on coke, pills, you know, I'm eating badass, I'm eating bad, I got terrible habits. Who am I to fuck around with somebody's haircut?
I got fucking terrible habits.
And all of a sudden I get a call from the guy and he goes, hey, I'm doing a gig. You know, dog, in those days, $50. You know, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in an hour. And I show up, and he comes to the door, and he's got to weigh $350, and he's got the belt on, the whole Elvis suit, and you know, I mean, the guy is.
Did you know that was gonna be like that?
No, yeah, I knew the whole time. I was at home preparing for this shit. No, when I walk in the fucking door, there he is, all fucking bigger than life. And
I hate it when they surprise you.
And
with
he's
that.
like, I'm the Elvis impersonator. Just do 10 minutes in front of me. And you know what? I think I was supposed to get $50. He gave me a yardstick.
Wow.
And then he calls me 3 months later. He goes, hey, I opened up a bar. Hilarious. So I get to this bar. It's Wednesday nights. He's the main act. And he brings up 3 comedians. And at the end, he sings all those Elvis songs. And he's fucking horrible. Yeah. I mean, he's fucking horrible. He's smoking cigarettes. His teeth are green.
Yeah, they're horrible.
He's boozing. He's fucking fat. He had let himself go, but...
Sounds like Elvis, actually.
Yeah.
A little bit, but
sounds
but
like
no
Elvis.
voice.
But you know what this guy did? He was an Elvis impersonator, and somewhere... That was his claim to fame. I mean, the whole inside of the club was Elvis themed.
Right.
But it had a wall of write-ups about him. You know, all the awards he won and shit. He was a Vegas boy.
And he was no good. Maybe at some point he was.
I mean, you know, at this point, and he fucking bought this club. They bought him out in Vegas. Like, they bought him out because his voice is so bad. I don't fucking know. And he went to Colorado and opened up a fucking little bar. Like, it wasn't even a bar, guy. It was like an old boutique that he turned into a bar during the week. And he sang Elvis songs.
It was a woman's closet.
Hysterical. But you know what, man? Whatever the guy said he would always pay me, he'd pay me double.
Wow.
He never tried to stick a finger up my ass. He never did drugs or nothing. But he always bought me a drink. He'd go, take a drink. You know, he goes, I'm not going to give you 2 because I'm not going to be responsible for you driving.
Right.
Even if you have money, I don't want you drinking here. Go drink next door.
Yeah.
But he was solid. Like, he liked me as a comic, and he always paid me, and he didn't blow smoke up my ass. It's not like he was going to make a video and take me to Vegas. Thinking back, and I forgot his name, and I'm really sorry. Good dude. He was just a terrible Elvis.
Yeah.
I
he was
wonder
a
if
homosexual
Elvis
or not?
fucking... No. I think if Elvis came back to life, he'd shoot half these impersonators. Like, that's hell for Elvis. Like, that's his
Oh,
hell.
that's a great movie.
Like,
Elvis comes back
Elvis
and fucking
and
kills
goes
all the
after fucking
impersonators.
impersonators, dog. That's it. All the bad ones that are making ta 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 ta. Instead of ISIS coming in and shooting everybody, it's a
Elvis.
fat Elvis with a missing leg and his decapitated neck and shit. And he shoots people. He goes to the kitchen. He takes something. He leaves and shit. And the cops don't mess with him because it's Elvis. They know
Yeah,
it's
this
Elvis.
dude was
Like,
the worst, bro. He was the worst, and he wasn't like he had no work. They let him dress up like they dress him up like Santa around Christmas. Let him wave at the trains and shit coming into town, you know, like seasonal greeter, you know, and he'd always like you'd see him and he'd be like, you know, it's like chill the fuck
give
out,
it a
dude.
break. Yeah.
What are you
It's just us.
You're an alcoholic.
Yeah, you know fucking Elvis impersonator.
You're not even in uniform. You're in an alley right now. And his kids, he made them be Pentecostal. He had 4 kids, no mom. He made them be Pentecostals, kept them in the yard.
What's Pentecostal mean?
It just means they wear like big clothes and believe in like God, like I think a lot, you know. But they wear like just huge clothes, so like cheap clothes. Like they look like the kids look like rodeo clowns, you know, like they just look. You know, like, and the girl let me feel her breast actually one time through the bar. They had a barbed wire fence around their house. The girl let me feel some fucking titty. What was her name? was it Barbara, I think, or
Barbara
something.
fucking bars.
Yeah, Barbara fucking breast, right?
You fucking
Let me
tits
feel
up.
that fucking hard nipple through some fucking barbed wire, right? His son used to eat fucking tuna and ice cream every day and vomit on the bus, dude. So people would fucking beat him up.
Wait a second. Would he eat the tuna first or the ice cream?
I don't know. He showed up with both of them already in him, and people would fucking beat him, and he'd already be sick. He'd already be sick, dude. And the fucking dad, made the kid a wooden shirt one year for fucking Christmas, dude. Made him a fucking shirt out of wood. I'm coming up from church. It's Wednesday. They're in the garage, bro. I swear to God, dude.
Was it like cool, or was it just like a big box that he just...
It was horrible. I mean, at the time it was cool. You know, at the time it was. I mean, it was kind of beautiful. The kid like cried and shit when he put him in it. He
I could have
fucking,
been at home right now watching Empire, jumping up and down with black people,
yeah.
eating fucking donuts and shit. And you're over here telling me this crazy shit. Who else eats a mushroom on a Wednesday? I'm sitting here going,
Just
what?
us, dude.
What is wrong with me? I should know better, but I don't give a fuck anymore. Like it's at that to the point in my life where, you know what? I look at my drawer and I got Quaaludes in there. I got fucking grenades.
You got fucking baby pacifiers.
I'm done. I got to do all this shit that's in there. Baby pacifiers.
But those are for you.
You know, you look at all this mushrooms and you go on the road and you're like, what the fuck? People are actually doing this shit every night. And I'm sitting, you know.
Yeah, but my friends today they were excited. Like, you're going with Mad Flavor, dude. We're going to tune in, you know? I mean, so I think that, you know, we're getting to live some of the dream that other people don't get to live, you know? When you're sitting at home and, you know, you probably sit next to your wife or your husband, or, you know, somebody you might not even fucking, maybe you do love them still, but who knows, you know? You need a little fucking speed bump, you know? But yeah, that dude made his son a wooden shirt, and then some kids spray painted swastikas on it, man.
Motherfucker!
That's fucked.
You can't wash a shirt.
Yeah, they spray painted swastikas on the wood. But no, we didn't have any Jews either. We didn't have anybody. You know, people just seen like a swastika on like a pamphlet or something, you know? But we didn't have any Jews. It was just, you know, just local art, and somebody fucking spray painted the
Now, what
shirt.
was the population? How many black people out of 2,000?
You probably had, I would guess, about 1,100 brothers. And they were gaining ground quick, dude. You could hear them fucking at night. Almost, bro. If you put your ear up to the woods, that's what they would say.
No.
But it was like...
Any Latinos in that
No.
market at that time creeping in?
We have one kid.
How long have you been gone for now?
One kid. I've been gone for... From that town, I've been gone for... I left there when I was probably maybe 13. I've been gone... Yeah, I'm 36 now. Whatever that is.
23.
23 years. Thanks, Lee.
That's a real Jew. Even with mushrooms, fucking...
I don't even need a calculator.
He could be passed out and he'll just pop his head 23. And he'll go right back to sleep with a little sleep apnea.
He's still giving estimates. They had one Mexican kid, this kid, Nicholas, man, the raper. He fucking supposed to write rapper on his shirt. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh, yeah.
Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, raper.
Yeah, and they fucking wrote raper and they expelled him. That was the first Mexican we ever had.
What? Was your dad Spanish?
Man, my dad was Nicaraguan. I'm Polish Nicaraguan. I'm one of the few, you know. There's probably 11 of us out there.
Polish Nicaraguan. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. So it's getting fucking
So when you were
limited, bro.
13, where'd you move then?
Moved to this neighboring town. I
Okay.
went and like lived with a family. They had like I got emancipated and then lived with a different family. So it was
And
like,
they were cool?
they were cool. It was just more organized. You know? It was more.
It's crazy because I always think of when my mom died, we didn't do no paperwork.
Yeah.
Like I just moved into people's houses. I just changed my address at school. That's it. There was no fucking paperwork. I didn't do nothing.
That was it.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. What's weird about when something like that happens when you're young is that there's no real stop. Like life just goes on. That's when you realize that life just fucking goes on. When something heavy like that happens, you lose a parent, and the next day is just there. It's like, and then the next day is there.
I spoke to a teacher of mine that just lost his mom. This guy's 64. 60 fucking 4. And he's like, I think a year every day since my mom died because
Wow.
I can't imagine how you did it. It's being like bulletproof. You're like bulletproof at that age. You don't even know what's going on, but it catches up with you. All that shit catches up. It caught up with me 5 years later.
Really?
Yeah, it hit home. Because you're young. You're involved in activities. You have so much going on
Yeah.
that it never really sets in. It sets in like level 4. And then through the years, you still have to pay for that.
Yeah.
You still don't have to do that work. You got to talk to somebody. For me, it was just fucking going in a closet by myself at night and getting high for 12 hours.
Damn.
11 hours. That's when you know. Like, I got high like anybody else. You do a couple lines, you giggle.
Yeah.
But then the fucking grams chopped up between 4 people become grams divided by 2 people.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden one night you find yourself with a package at home. Like you actually, like you split the gram and you have 2 bumps at home. And you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I should have brought more. And that's the beginning of the end.
I've been at the end before.
People
man.
don't know the beginning of the end. It's when you start going home
The end is
by
dark.
yourself.
You look
Knowing you're like, I'm locking the door.
Yeah.
I got booze. I got ice cubes.
I got pornography.
I got pornography. I got straws. I got everything. I don't need nobody.
That's the worst.
Fucked up. That's when your mind is somewhere else.
Oh, when it's 7 a.m., you're tugging on a fucking hot dick that's limp.
Oh,
It's fucking worst.
you're in the shower now, trying to fantasize a 4th grade banging somebody. It's horrible. It's a horrible existence, but it's cool when you're out with people and talking. And, you get in your car and there's no more blow, and nobody has to go get another package. That's when it's fun. Those days, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we do now? I don't know. We smoke pot till everybody passes out. That's it. But then one day, that's how it starts. You're by yourself, and then you start calling people when you're by yourself to get more. Ooh.
Yeah.
I used to go to El Compadre.
I've done that recently.
I used to go to El Compadre by a gram at 9 o'clock.
Damn. Over there on Sunset?
Yeah, and then run home, do the whole gram in 2 lines. And by 1 o'clock, start coming down, and I call another guy that was a DJ. And he would come over at 1:15, 1:30 when he got off work on somewhere in Hollywood there. What the fuck did I call him? I called him something.
I don't know. My brain is fucking traveling right now, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like a spaceship just fucking took off out of my head a little
How about you, Lee? How you feeling?
That was a good explanation. What's going on?
Was it?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Dude, we are.
We got hit hard. I'm more tired than anything. I didn't sleep last night.
You didn't?
No, we got home at 12:30 last night.
Yeah.
When I went in the house, drank some water, took my shoes off, put the TV on. I thought it was 11:15,
Yeah. Next thing you know, it's 2.
and it was 12:30, 12:25. Lee called me like at 12:35 to say I'm walking in my door or something. You said.
Yeah.
I think I stayed up till 1. Then I went to bed, but I didn't fall asleep.
It didn't hit home.
I started tossing and turning, thinking about your set, thinking about who was there. It's too real when you're there sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes you go to those parties or functions and you see somebody like Theo Vaughn, but he's talking. And I'm talking. And Theo's cool. Theo knows, dog, we're talking business, or this chick's a pigeon. I'm taking this victim home with me. Or there's always something. And you go home and that hits you that night. You didn't say hello to Theo.
Right. I feel bad.
I didn't see you, Theo. That's the shit that I go through before you go to
But
sleep.
that's nice because you're a friendly dude. That a lot of people, bro, when that shit doesn't go through your head, I think that's when that's when something's wrong.
Well, you're getting high. Listen, you're getting high. You're having a cocktail. So sometimes the fucking camera moves really fast.
Yeah.
It's not till you go home and look at the paperwork, look at the film.
Yeah.
You're editing the film.
Oh,
now.
yeah,
You're
you're
seeing what's
editing the
going on. Now is when you see, oh, shit, I fucking saw Theo there.
Yeah.
Lee, did you see Theo there? Yeah, what happened to him? I don't know. He was talking to someone. He didn't say hello to you neither. Nah, was he mad? Nah. He smiled, but he was talking to some broad, then some guy, and they were talking about videos. And next thing you know, you're off. And then next morning, you'll say the same thing.
Yeah.
I seen Joey there last night. The fuck happened? How the fuck didn't I talk to him?
I didn't talk to him. I
That's
feel
what
bad.
happened. You go home and you play that channel out. And I wasn't drinking. I don't drink.
Yeah.
I just smoke dope. I can't imagine if I
Drank.
remember when I used to drink and have to decipher the night the next morning. You just wake up and just lay in bed for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You pee, you grab something to drink, you sit back down, And you're like, what the fuck happened last night? And you see little flashes, and then, you put shit together, and then next thing you know, your buddy calls you. Did you hook up with that girl? What happened to you?
That fucking monster. Yeah, I know. It's always some fucking monster, dude. Bro, I remember this one girl. We had this thing for a while. If you would Visqueen a chick, right? And that's if you would bring a chick home and she would fall asleep or at her place or at your place, and you'd put like a piece of Visqueen over her body, right?
What the hell
like,
is
while she was
Visqueen?
asleep. It's like, you know what it is, dude?
It's like that material.
Yeah, it's like
they
some
use it
painters
for the rain
use.
and shit
Yeah,
like that.
for rainers. Keep rain off of
rain.
stuff, right?
What the fuck? People you hang out with.
Yeah, because I hear like if you really want to kind of spook a girl, then that's like if I hear from a woman I heard who woke up on some Visqueen once. She said it was the scariest experience of her life, bro. So then we were like, oh, we got to do this to some chicks, right? So we had this thing. We would fucking put Visqueen over.
Is it like the blue thing that they put down?
I mean,
It always has holes at the end.
Yeah.
Because they always need to rope it together.
It's clear. No, it's clear. It's the clear stuff.
Oh, the clear stuff.
clear,
Okay.
It's that
I'm getting it all
clear.
confused. It's a little thicker.
Yeah, it's a little thicker, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Visqueen. Okay.
So you wake up under that.
You know what I used to use that for? Roofing.
Yeah, it's for that. It's for
Roofing.
painting.
It's
All of
for
that.
the first layer of roofing. In Colorado, you got to use Visqueen because it's code. It was code at the time, the first 18 inches or something like that. If it's the same, yeah. It's a little thicker, but this shit comes with glue on it, or it doesn't. Who the fuck knows?
I mean, look, dude.
What the fuck do I know? I don't remember this
but
shit.
there's about 30 chicks out there that have woke up under some fucking Visqueen. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Is it just a board of Visqueen on them?
No boards. That's fucking gangster, dog.
Just a Visqueen.
Just the Visqueen.
And they gotta
Just 'cause
get
I'm
up.
sure they wake up and they think they've been murdered, you know? They probably think they're going to see a detective when they pull that shit off, bro.
Oh my god.
That's gangster, son. If you could do that, that's gangster. Yeah, we did that, dude.
Would you watch them wake up, or would you just...
Fuck no, we wouldn't watch them wake up. Fucking Dexter. Damn, dog, we laughed, dude. We had to go to the airport. I'm sorry, Leon. I'm not trying to be rude.
You call him Dexter.
I'm just fucked up.
No, listen. I know Lee a long time. Leo always asks you the $1 million question. In one of those, oh yeah, Lee's known for the $1 million question.
Typical Hebrew, right?
That's his name.
Hit you with that fucking.
Typical Hebrew. I love it.
Damn, man.
This is a fucking podcast, ladies
That's what I'm
and gentlemen.
talking about, dude.
Motherfuckers laughing, giggling for real.
You fucking
Don't
monsters.
get me wrong. Some of this mushroom powder is helping this fucking laughter. We'll listen to this tomorrow and go, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with us?
You fucking hamster killers
Right,
out
you got to loosen up from time to time, people. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, you got to take the stick out of your ass and giggle. And wake up the next morning and go, wow.
Take out a Mexican girl. Fuck a girl you don't even know what she's saying, bruh. You know? I mean, but make sure the expression on her face is positive. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise that shit might be illegal. But that used to be something I would do when I got into town, man. I would have somebody set me up with a girl who I didn't know what she was saying at all. And I would go out and I would just try to use like my, you know, just like regular, you know, like just, it's almost like playing Clue. It's like playing charades, but you fuck at the end. You know, that's what it's like, dude. Take somebody out you don't know, learn something
Look at Lee.
different.
He's looking like, what?
Meet a girl. Take a girl out from Nairobi or from fucking China. You know, somewhere.
What do you want, Lee?
No, it's just interesting because I was telling Steve Simone, like, you were talking to like a group of 5 or 6 guys last night, and you like could talk to all of them at once with like command the circle, and it's just I can't do that, and it's something like it's like something I'd always want to do. I don't know, it's just cool to
Yeah.
like I'm always a more one-on-one kind of person.
Yeah.
But to be able to talk to command the attention of like 6 people, it was just cool to watch.
I wish I could be more one-on-one. People tell me I can't. I'm not good one-on-one, so I'd trade with you.
Yeah. You know
trade
what? I'm
with you,
good
Lisa,
one-on-one. When it's people like that, you're just telling a story. You know, that's the shit I used to do growing up at Hashways, where there's 8 motherfuckers hanging on the corner. If you got a word, where I grew up, if you want to say a word and people pay attention, you better be funny. You got one shot at this.
Right.
Because there's 8 motherfuckers that can run with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, especially in your area, I'm
You follow
sure.
me? So
Yeah. In the South, you just had to be able to speak. And people
when you bang, you better bang. So
Right.
they listen to you. Because you only got like 4 bangs left.
Right.
Then people won't pay attention to you. That's it. Oh, yeah. All right, keep it up. Get a notebook. Quit your day job. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, dude. That used to be the funnest, man, was making people laugh at the lunch table, man. That was the funnest thing. Until they had milk spray out of their nose. That's when I would leave. And it'd always be the bell would ring, everybody be back in class, and one motherfucker would just keep listening for some reason. And I would just hold him by his fucking arms across the table and keep telling him shit until it fucking sprayed out of his nose. And then I would leave, dude. You know, they had the first wigger I ever met was from our town, bro. I think the first wigger ever, man. This kid named Brian St. Pierre, bro. And they put him in class.
He was a white dude that was trying to be black?
Yeah, he was a white dude.
Where did he move from?
I don't fuck nowhere, bro. He fucking just, you know, he was raised like, kind of like, you know, he was like Mowgli, you know, like he was just fucking spent a little bit of time on the other side of town, you know, and the brothers really got a hold of him, and he was cool though. He was a cool dude, man.
Mowgli.
He was, bro. He was like a Mowgli, you know.
My whole body just shook. I thought it was an earthquake for a minute.
He was like,
Oh my God.
that's an inner yoga, bro. That's an inner yoga. But look, man, they put him in the fucking mentally handicapped class, bro, because they'd never seen it before. They'd never seen it before. They put him in class with kids with Down syndrome, with kids in wheelchairs. They put him.
What? Just a dude who had like a. And couldn't he just be like, "Hey guys, this is just the way I want to talk."
I don't even know what the fuck you're saying, Lee, right now. You sound like him right now. They'll probably put you in that class right now.
Oh, Lee would be in, dude.
I don't even know what you're saying.
crazy
thing is-
You're like that fucking. You're like,
No, they put the wigger in the special class.
that's who you sounded. That's what that dude sounded like. I
crazy-
wanted $1 today.
Lee-
You sound like Cousin It and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I'm over here, you know.
Before we started, Lee kept thinking he was hearing a buzzing in the
Oh
mics.
my God, people, we started late.
And
Because
now-
Lee was looking around the room like,
And
what
now
the
he's
fuck?
making a buzzing in the mics.
Listen to him. He's the walking buzz over here. Oh. When I was 19, I went to the movies with Louis Castellito and this dude Kurt DiLorenzo. It was the night after ACDC at the Palladium. It was like summer of 1980.
Yeah.
It was right after ACDC came back. So it was a Saturday night.
Right.
We were going to the movies to watch. I have no idea. And on the way back, me and Castellito gave each other a look. And Kurt kept saying, I hear something. Because the night before we did acid and blow. And throughout the whole night, he kept saying, I'm telling you, he kept saying, I keep hearing my ears ring. You know, when you're fucking 16 and you do a gram of blow and hit a fucking
damn,
mic without acid.
That'll
Me and
change
him,
your future.
Listen, him and I did, we stopped. One of the most awkward people. I grew up in a cocaine culture. So I knew when people were doing it. My mom's hand would stick close to her tit.
Yeah.
Like a little fucking...
A little T-Rexing.
What's a little T-Rex? And my mom was one of those. That her hand was, like he thought it belonged to somebody else and shit, right? So I knew the hand movement. When I was 16, I got a job at Rendell Lumber. And there was a guy there who blew my fucking mind. It was on the tip of my tongue. Now I forgot the fucking guy's name.
Dude, I just forgot what I was talking about.
It really don't matter. The guy was an Irish dude, really nice guy. But once he did one line of coke, every inhibition, every physical strength he had would dissolve. And he would do like duck faces in his hand. His name is Jack Finn.
I bet
Jack
it
Finn.
was, dude.
And I'll never forget one day
Jack
he walked
Finn, bro.
He walked in
He started
later.
fucking swimming in
Oh
his
my
own
God,
tank,
he was
huh?
fucked up on a Saturday. And he walks into work. I'm 16. He walks into work all fucked up. That's the first time I heard that expression. He goes, boss, let me get 100 on the arm till Monday. And the boss looks at him and goes, my arms are heavy, and walked away. I'll never forget that expression. But Jack Finn was a fiend.
For coke?
Yeah. The word on the street was, Jack Finn is tremendous until alcohol hits his tongue.
Right.
Then it's a different, you should have seen it. And he was tremendous. He'd give you money when he was drunk. He was a great guy.
Jack Finn.
But just to see the transformation. But Jack Finn had something else. Jack Finn hung at a dirty bar in Weehawken, which is...
Weehawken sounds fucking... But they got some gutter pussy,
This is 1980, before fucking they started breaking those stones.
Wow.
The people that hung in Weehawken were fucking savages.
Damn.
And they sold this cocaine that just looking at it fucked with your eyes. And I had done
Pussy
it like
that needs
twice.
Drano out
and the
there.
night ACDC came back to the Palladium,
Oh, we used to sell hamsters at the ACDC shows. Full circle.
we just stopped at the fucking
Sorry,
ACDC. At the AC, this is when Bon Scott died and Brian Johnson joined the band. This is how old I am. This was fucking huge. Me and Kurt were walking into the city, and we go, where are we going to get coke? We were going to take a bus from Union City, New Jersey. We go, let's take a cab down to Weehawken. And we saw Jack Finn. And for $50, he gave us a bottle. And when we got out of there, we got back in the cab. We made the cab wait for us. And in
Coke?
the cab, we did little bumps of coke. This is when it came in a bottle with a
Oh,
spoon.
yeah.
Woo! There was not a gram in there. There had to be like 9/10 of a gram.
Right.
Me and Kurt kept doing it. And it was August 2nd, 1980. And it had to be 95, what's the temperature? 95 degrees, but 100% humidity in New York City.
Right.
And I'll never forget, I had Lee jeans on with a white T-shirt and sneakers. And that's the first time ever that, even after the fact that I got home,
You thought you might be...
no, my pants were drenched and my socks were drenched from my sweat.
Wow.
Like I had sweat so much at this concert. I jumped up and down so much.
Yeah.
Me and
It's a good
Kurt,
feeling.
then in the concert, me and Kurt popped the acid, and we had like vodka and Gatorade. We're drinking it.
How old were you guys?
16.
Okay.
16, 17 tops. We're fucking lit.
Yeah.
We get out of the concert, we still got half that vial of blow.
Yeah.
We're on the train. We're on the whatever, the train
Damn,
back to
you
New
guys
York.
are fucked.
We're doing bumps.
You guys are a couple of...
So we didn't finish the gram. Kurt went home. I went to wherever I was living. Next morning I wake up, there's coke. I'm fucked up. So the next day, it's a light night.
Right.
In those days, that was called a light night. That was a Friday night or whatever. Yeah, it was a Friday night. So Saturday,
Saturday you had
let's
to go
to the
full
movies.
throttle.
So let's go to the movies.
Yeah.
So we went to the movies. But that whole day, Kurt kept saying, look, my ears are still ringing from the blow last night. That's how good that coke was. So we went to here's the whole day passes. That morning he said it. But the whole day passes. We're at a movie now. We walk out of that at 11 o'clock at night. I'll never forget, it was raining. And we were walking back down from Fairview, New Jersey into North Bergen. It's fucking raining. And Kurt kept saying, guys, my ears are still ringing. And all of a sudden I look at Digger, and Digger looks at me, and we play it. And we're like, I hear some ringing too. And all of a sudden Kurt looks at me, and I'm like, yeah, I hear some ringing. I hear some ringing. I fucking sold it. You know, hey, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, I fucking hear it. I can't believe it. And Kurt's like, you guys hear it? This ain't me. What the fuck? And there was a pothole. There was a pothole like 8 feet away. It just rained. There was gutter water in there. Kurt ran over, took that pothole water, and started splashing in his face.
Way.
And he's like, okay, I'm good now. You guys still hear the ringing? And we're like, we fucking hear it. He just took off with that puddle water on his face.
No way, dude.
Oh, my God.
Did you ever see him again?
Yeah, the next day.
Oh,
Kurt was a
okay,
good guy. He
okay.
just died 6 months ago. Poor
Oh,
Kurt.
man.
He bought a Subway sandwich, went outside, opened it, and killed the whole flat. He didn't even eat the sandwich. He just looked at it and killed him.
That's how he died?
That's the truth.
He just bought a Subway sandwich and he fucking had a heart
He walked
attack.
outside.
You got us, Mr. Quiznos, bro.
I'm telling you, dog. That Subway, that shit'll kill a motherfucker. I've been telling Lee for years. One day he's like, you know, man, Lee's like, I thought about what you said, man. And I think you're right. Those people have no respect. The bread. I had a guy who worked at Subway told me Lee was in there twice a day, every fucking day at attention, dog.
Damn.
That's how loyal. This motherfucker had a loyalty card.
Damn, bro.
He knew the Mexicans and the handicapped kids.
Fucking...
That chick that don't lift the right hand because he got hit by a car. He won't fuck. He knew her name. He knew her.
I knew the shifts.
They got a one hand. You knew their shifts?
Oh, he knew shifts. He knew who gave him more lettuce.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They knew him, I'm telling you. He was like the fucking co-assistant manager.
Wow, bro. That's crazy.
Kirky Lorenzo in real life died fucking 6 months ago.
Rest in peace.
Like
man.
everybody, it was shocking.
Yeah.
He bought a Subway sandwich. How they knew was they had to get the cameras from the Subway sandwich place. And they saw him sit down, open it up. He smelled that motherfucker. And he kicked the bucket.
He's your dear friend.
What? Daily?
What did he say?
He's your dear friend. And he kicked the bucket.
Yeah. That's sad, man. Dude,
God rest in peace. He had a
yeah,
nice
rest in
family.
peace for
Oh my
sure,
God.
man. First concert, dude. First concert I ever went to. This pedophile took us, right? I'm not even joking, dude. Rest in peace. He's dead. This dude, Richard Langenstein, bro.
Oh.
His family owned a fucking deli, dude, over in New Orleans, famous
How did he
meats.
bring you to a concert?
I'll tell yeah, bro.
He's gonna tell you.
Me and my little girlfriend at the time, Jessica, we met him at church, right? Because he was, I guess he was daylighting as a decent person, right? So we met him at church, okay? So I was like, hey, you know, that's, and they called him Big Richard, bro, because he was big and he had all the fucking, you know, his skin was scabbing up. He had different colors on his arms. And we're like, let's, it was, you know, the fucking Lord's leopard print was fucking coming out of him, right?
Oh my God.
So we went over to his house. We're like, let's go to his house and take him some cookies on Sunday and watch the Saints game with him, right?
Not for nothing. We shouldn't have ate that second step.
We shouldn't.
Nah, I'm
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
up to the
Oh, I'm
gills.
crying.
Bro. Oh my God.
I'm crying and I have no worries.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, look, I'm amazed you.
I just want to let you know I'm fucked up to the gills. all right?
Okay, I'm
And
amazed
there's
you
a lot
talk
of nights.
that much.
There's a lot of nights I can't even I walk out of here. He's all fucked up and I don't get it. Tonight is my God's punishment. I'm fucked up. I should have not ate that second
No,
step.
it's okay, bro.
That shit was grown in fucking cow shit. I can still taste it in my mouth. I have to go home and Listerine
strong.
2 times.
So we went over to the dude's house, right? We took some cookies over there, watched a Saints game. Then he started substitute teaching at the school I was going to, you know? Big Richard. Big Richard. And the kids listen.
Tell your parents, I'm going over with my buddy to cuddle with his old man and watch.
Well, I told the guy, like, my parents was out of the picture. I told the girl's parents, like, she was there. The mother was there. We met him at church. They're like, yeah, that's sweet of y'all. Go over there
He
and watch.
started substitute at the school.
Yeah, so he started
He just
substituting
showed
at the
up one
school.
day, so it's
I didn't
like-
realize it at the time. Like, now I realize it's ironic the dude starts fucking subbing. Because I'll be honest, I was a handsome kid. You know? The dude starts subbing. I have fucking long hair, beautiful hair, fucking strong in the fucking, you know, fucking chest and shoulders like a fucking, like the strongest French bulldog you ever seen, right? So, we go over to his house. Then the next time, I see him at substituting at the school. Then he's like, yeah, come back over. I'm like, my girl can't come. He's like, oh, just come over, watch a Saints game, right? I come over, he breaks out a little bit of herb, right? Gets me high, right? So then the next couple of times, I start bringing my friends over there, dude. Then he starts fucking, like, getting us all stoned, and everybody was smoking out of apples, and we're doing all kinds of fancy stunts, you know, just fucking herb stunts. You know, my buddy Scott, my buddy Glenn, we're over there herbing up with Big Richard, you know. And we kind of, you smoke a little extra with him because you think he might die, you know. He's older. He's in his 80s, you know.
He's in his 80s.
One time,
And he's still perverting.
yeah, bro. And
How
look,
can you be over 80 and still be perverting people?
you got to respect the
This
game,
is
too.
way before Viagra.
Yeah.
This guy got dick. He just saw an ice cream truck. He got hard. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think he just wanted a kid to look at his
How the
dick.
fuck
at
are
that
you
age.
80 and still perverting?
So he was out there PVing, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So one time, dude, and I'll tell you how we found out that he was a pervert, right? We didn't.
Oh, tell me.
It didn't catch on with us, right? So we fucking dumb, dude. I'm so gullible, bro. I could have been molested a million times. Like, I'm gonna tell this. Molesters, if you're out there, bro, do you have so many fans? I'm sure you got about 30 fucking child molester fans. Statistically, bro. Statistically, dude. Cue me in here. Statistically, bro. You probably got 30 fans of the child molesters. You missed your chance. I'm gonna say that. You missed your fucking chance with this kid Dynamite, dude. Because I was gullible, bro. And I was a good kid. And I was strong, bro. Handsome, long hair. But anyway. Well, fuck. Joey's gone, dude. He left. Joey fucking left, bro. You want to finish telling you, Lee?
What's up?
Oh, you don't even know? You want to finish telling you the story or not?
Go for it, buddy.
Give me update me so you even know what the story was about. Do you know?
I knew a second ago, but now it's... keep going from where you told it, because then
Okay.
the people...
All right, so the child molester, bro. We
Oh,
didn't know.
right.
We
Okay.
didn't know. We just thought he was an 80-year-old man.
So he had like a full career.
I guess, dude. Like in our town, you could be 80 and still substitute teach, I guess, right?
So that's like...
Sorry, I had to pee. Sorry.
We thought you just left.
That was mushrooms. So my pee's coming out fucking green.
Oh, my fucking dick feels all lit up.
Oh. How's your dick got to do with what? You know, Lee, we're going to have to do heroin on this show.
No, that's right,
well,
John.
Not tonight, though, man.
Not tonight.
Okay, good.
We'll have to get a
Because
good
I'm
guest.
gullible.
We're going to have to get a guest that's down.
Okay, yeah.
That'll be
I'm
the
out.
end, Lee. Like, that'll be the end. Like,
Unless y'all have never done it, I might do it with y'all. First time with
I
heroin?
did it when I was locked up.
Oh, you've done it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but never with a needle. Like, I'm a pussy. I would never do it with a needle. But now I can handle it with a needle. I'll put Santana on the iTunes and look the other way on the iPod and look the
What are
other
you
way.
talking
Damn,
There's a little
fucking
black
shit.
chick down at Bob Hope. That chick, you don't even feel it taking the blood out of your arms.
Damn.
Oh, she's
Down at Bob
tremendous.
Hope Airport or hospital? I'm serious.
Fucking the hospital.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Dude, can I finish
When I
the story
walk
about
in,
the sh-
when I walk in there in the Bob Hope, when I gotta give a physical or whatever, I always see her and I get happy because I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
She's been the.
She's a champ, huh?
There's a little Filipina chick up here, up at this one up here in the valley. Fucking Martin St. Laurent, whatever that hospital is over here, right there by the Boston Market. I don't know the fucking name. I'm just saying, they always give names to all the hospitals out here.
Oh,
to actors.
yeah. Like, who gives a fuck? Just write hospital on the
Just a
side.
hospital. I just want to know where I go when I'm
I give
bleeding
a
to
fuck,
death.
yeah.
You think I'm
This
gonna go
is
drive
like a
me to?
perfume name. I don't think that's a hospital name. Martin St. Laurent.
That is a fucking perfume.
I
bro.
don't fucking know. I don't fucking
It's
know.
beautiful.
What do I look like? I'm sophisticated. I'm not sophisticated, dude.
I'm not. But here, I just want to at least let everybody know
Mountain
that the
Helen.
pedophile died. I don't want people thinking that
Oh, yeah.
that
He was 80. I couldn't even see him be 90 and still pedophiling. Jesus Christ. A 90-year-old pedophile.
But here's-
Somebody has not been doing their fucking job.
He took us to a Marilyn Manson concert. It was my first concert I've ever
How
been
old
to,
was he
dude.
at the time?
He was probably about 82, right? We were 14, bro. He takes us to Manson or
That's just
15.
wrong.
But I remember being in a bathroom, me and my buddy Scott, and somebody's like, "How old is those kids?" And somebody else is like, "Oh, they're fucking like 13." And I remember the guy going, "Oh, somebody's gonna fuck them." That's what the dude said, bro. In the bathroom, an adult. And we're just like, "What, dude?" And then we were back in the audience.
Just to say that. To not even go home and go, what happened to those two kids? How did they get fucked? You know what I'm
What
saying?
the fuck is?
Like you're laying there in bed that night, you go, I'm going to say my prayers. How can you say your prayers? Don't you say, what happened to those two kids? They might be getting fucked right now. Nobody intervened.
What fucking savage would say that to some kids? What a heartless fucking Muppet monster.
What
is
about
out
their
there.
parents? Like, what was it? Just like free, like babysitting?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, are you fucking crazy?
Like,
fucking retarded.
like how? Where were the parents?
His parents were at home watching daytime television. He's 14. He told me he was going to the library to do a fucking book report. And the girl told her parents the same thing. But they already had it worked out with this 82-year-old pedophile that we'll go to the Marilyn Manson concert. And after the concert, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
What did he dress like? Did he dress like an old man or did he dress like a Marilyn
No,
Manson
he dressed
man?
like fucking Tom Jones. He dressed
Hold on. What does he look like he's dressed like in your vision of him?
Like, it was either like an old man like,
Listen.
with like khakis and a brown belt and like
Well,
a
what
sweater.
difference would it make? What difference would it make? He's 80 fucking two. He can't disguise
Who are
himself.
you? You're the fucking Tom Ford of pedophiles? You give a fuck?
He's a profiler of pedophiles.
You care what pedophiles wear? Who the fuck?
Well, they're 82, yeah.
82.
And they're going to Marilyn Manson concerts. Like, I didn't know if he wore, like, the jeans and the shirt, like the Marilyn Manson shirt, and like, tried to rock out at 82.
What, dude? What are you fucking saying? I'm not blaming it on you, bro. I am fucking lit, bro. We Syatt, fucking Asian Americans. Right there. Fucking Coco.
Oh, my God.
What's the matter, Lee? It's a beautiful fucking night to be alive, people. This is it.
That's
This
all
is
the
what you
fans
do.
I'm
You can sit there and go, I owe this guy 800. I owe this guy. Oh, you can fucking giggle your way to bed.
that's
Who
true,
gives a
dude.
fuck?
You owe everybody.
Many a night I sat there
Cried
for
to
years,
myself.
wasting my time.
Me too.
Laying there, wasting your time. And at the end, they ain't going to do dick. There
What
you
changed
are.
it for you, man? Because I did this. I literally feel like I spent the last
I
13
still fucking
years of my
sit there
life.
at night like a Momo. You know,
Yeah.
listen, man, it's a DNA thing with me. You know, I'm the type of guy, if I go out, before I come home, I drive by Lee's. You know, or I drive by Felicia's. Anybody in my Bert Kreischer's, just to make sure the house is not on fire.
Yeah.
It's not like I knock on the door and go, hey, Joey's out here patrolling the area.
Right.
No, I just drive. And,
Joey's out here fucking using facial moisturizer. Fuck no. I'll be honest, bro. I use fucking facial moisturizer, bro. I'll admit some shit, dude. I'll get some shit off my chest. I use facial moisturizer, bro. What else, dude? I fucking wet the bed till I was 28.
I still went to bed.
Yeah, you got never mind.
Not every week.
Yeah, not every week like a fucking
every
Muppet.
fucking week.
I did it.
Like a fucking Bichon.
Once a year, you have to pee the bed. You go fucking let it go. Let the
Yeah,
hose go.
Yeah, once a year I said, this ain't for you, toilet. No, fucking keep it for myself, son.
I did it into middle school.
You did?
Yeah, it was tough. It was sucked because you can't control it.
That is true. You can't control it. And other kids, you can't go sleep at other kids' houses. So
You gotta sit there like a fucking moat.
you gotta
come to summer camp. I can't.
Yeah, you can't.
You gotta bring special sheets.
Yeah, you show
I
up.
used to have to bring special sheets when I went to Sacred Heart.
Damn.
I used to have those special, the one that they put under the sheets, like
Yeah.
a fucking rubber, like a baby.
And it sounded, when you got on the bed, it sounded like fucking...
You know, like you're on grandma's friend and shit. This shit sounds like break.
Dude, they used to have a buzzer. Did they ever give you that? The buzzer, if it got wet, it would go off and wake you up.
No.
They had these buzzer underwear in the early 90s or late 80s. And I remember they gave them to me. And if it buzzed and it went off, it would wake you up. And you
Was
go
it
to the bathroom.
electrocution?
Yeah. Oh, it was a bad idea
it
for
doesn't
sure.
seem safe.
I'm sure some fucking
I'll tell you what a bad
retard
idea was.
died
That
from it.
second stem we ate. That was a
Dude,
bad idea.
yeah, I gotta fucking be on stage in a little while.
Yeah, you might as well call up now.
You
and say
think?
that, oh, yeah, you ain't driving.
You know? Oh, I can. But I didn't smoke any weed though.
Doesn't matter. That shit lies to you. Mushrooms lie to you. All those psilocybin mushrooms, acid, they lie to you. They're like, I just got a good laugh. You get in the car, you start that motherfucker, all of a sudden you get that second rush.
Yeah.
This is deadly shit. It just comes at you like a wave.
Yeah.
You might as well. We got some weed. We got some record players. You know. That's it. Listen to music. Fucking get stoned. I didn't bring enough weed. See, Lee never fucking wants to get high, so I just brought a little canister full. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'll tell you. Oh, the child molester. Let me just say, at least, yeah, he died. He died in prison, everybody. So I don't want people
So he
thinking
did get
he's
arrested at
solid.
the end.
Well, yeah, here's how we knew, finally. One time he went and got steaks with us, and my buddy was in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen.
I know the good one's coming.
I was in the kitchen, and my buddy was sitting in the living room with him. And I yelled back into the living room. I said, "Hey, Big Richard." You know, 'cause that's what his name was. I said, "Do you have any sour cream?" And my buddy Scott, who's sitting with him, yells back, "No, but you can have some of this sweet cream." Right? No. And then I hear Big Richard, who's sitting next to my buddy, say to him, "Can I have some?" That's what he said, and that's when it all changed in our heads. Like, he's not just a friendly older dude buying us steaks and
He's
smoking us out.
Live
Yeah,
predator.
he's a fucking madman that's got that fucking, whose goose is loose, and he's looking to fucking touch some young junk. He wants to feel that fucking young fucking pump in his hands again. You know?
Goose is loose.
So, anyway.
You know, I sit here in front of you like a man. I tell you that I was in front. I grew up around some fucked up people.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know till years later, you know, like now, how they died in prison. But I grew up around some fucked up people. Like, my mom took chances with me being in that bar.
Yeah.
She took a big chance with me. When I was a kid, she'd tell me, I don't like you in that fucking bar, because any night, shit's going to happen in that bar. When I was young, I saw the gay guy, Martin, pull a gun on not doing his brother in there, like in the afternoon, like at 2 in the afternoon, over the word maricon, over the word faggot in Spanish. That was the
Gay
first
fella
time.
pulled a gun?
Oh, tremendous gay fella. Tremendous. And then that was that. And then another night there was an incident where 2 guys pulled a gun, and I was in there. I must have been about 11. And after that, my mom's like, you know what, man? That's it. No more of the bar shit. But it was my world. It was my little fucking world. That little stock office in the back was me. The area was me.
Yeah.
Is that you, Lee? Buzzing, fucking snoring over
I
there.
just feel like somebody's howling.
I'm thinking like it's my emphysema, and it's
Somebody
fucking
left
Lee.
the fucking window.
I'm like, fuck, my emphysema is acting up. It's fucking Lee over there, passed out, snoring up a storm.
Fucking lifting like I'm fucking dude.
And you know what, man? I sit here sometimes. That's what I think about at night. Like, these fucking guys that was around. And not once was I asked to touch somebody's dick. Like, I read some of this testimony, and my heart stops.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't come from this world, not at all. Like, not at all. One time in the 8th grade, I fucking got in some guy's car, and his hand slipped, and he touched my dick. And now I think about, you know, not...
Was it an accident?
No, it was purposely. He touched my dick on the way up just to see my reaction. And if I was meek, he would have attacked.
Wow.
At the light, the door opened, and I just ran out of there with the basketball. And it's so weird. I've been thinking about this topic because now I have a child, and you have to watch him, you know. And I was talking to my sister-in-law, and my sister-in-law is the sweetest person in the world.
And she got molested?
No, and she told me one day, we were talking, and she goes, listen, do me a favor. Now that you have a child, I just want you to know something. Trust nobody.
Wow.
Like, don't watch those people do surprise attacks. Don't trust nobody with your kid. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
And she's a Christian chick. Don't curse. Don't drink. Don't smoke dope. You know, this isn't like a paranoid individual. She raised a daughter. And I know there was issues one time, and there was issues with a guy at a church that was a pastor. You know, it was.
Why do you think they go to the church, man? Just a safe place, huh? They probably go to the church because honestly, they probably feel like they really need God. They just don't want. I mean,
why did people keep bringing their children to Michael Jackson? Even after, it's like the people who got up. I was those people. Hey, Cokes, not for nothing. You can't snort coke. You're gonna die. And we kept smoking coke. Hey, bro, you can't keep smoking cigarettes. We keep smoking cigarettes. Dog, you can't keep going to McDonald's and eating cheeseburgers. But we love it. That's one thing. But for you to bring a child,
a child,
to somebody that you know is a fucking pervert, to give you $2 million.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
For years,
those people should be burned, man. I say burn them, bro.
Dog, for years, I lived with a woman that grew up in a cult. And the fucking stories were beyond belief. I mean, I got some stories that are beyond belief if you want to get down and really get down. But why go there?
Right.
There's no reason to go there.
Yeah, that's why I mean...
What this girl told me made me hate her parents. Because, again, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck about what you do. But for you to drag your kid down the dark cave, what's up,
yeah,
Blake?
That's fucked up.
What's going on, buddy? You all right over there? You all right over there? You want to go outside and get some air?
Oh, okay.
Tell me the truth. You want to go outside and get some air?
Damn, dude.
Let me do some fucking. Let me do some fucking call and shout outs here, and we'll wrap this motherfucker.
Yeah, there we go. I think that's the idea.
He's feeling fucked up. No, don't start. Let him get electrocuted. It's all right. We need somebody to get electrocuted on the show.
I got electrocuted when I was younger, man. Actually, you know who saved me, bro? I think it's a brother saved me, man. And I don't know if you're out there.
Would you stop already? You got electrocuted.
Yeah, at the fair. At the fair, they used to let us. They used to let us come in a day early to the fair and test the rides. We didn't know. We didn't know. We didn't know we were guinea
Look at
pigs.
Lee.
30 cents. Get on the rides.
Look at
Please on the ones and twos now. Lee, like a fucking. You look like a fucking Eminem. I'm not afraid. Damn. Machine Gun Kelly. Man.
Lee, you want some hair, dog? Is it time for you to get some hair, Lee? Lee, we don't give a fuck. We don't
The fucking cannon
I
hit
just don't
Lee.
think I can get up. So.
Yeah, you can get up. You need help to get up and go get some hair. You're not gonna vomit on the fucking table, are you?
No, I'm okay.
The cannon hit Lee, man.
Lee finally said, fuck it. We went out 3 nights in a row. He had me doing mushrooms on a Monday night. My main man, the Australian warrior, Aus Warrior, my man Conrad LeClaire, Burning Sage, Parish Mickey, Pearly Sweet Cake, Bobby and Crystal, my main people in Austin representing.
Amen.
Freddie Correa over there, fucking comic of the year in Vegas. Lance Armstrong, my dog, and my fucking band, Hero Jr., making it fucking happen.
Rest in peace, man.
They're bad motherfuckers.
Oh, they died. I thought it was people who died, bro.
No, this is a call out. These people didn't die. They're still alive and kicking. I think I'm calling them out. If they were dead, I wouldn't give 2 Frenchmen a fuck. Lee, how you feeling? You need some air? You need some water? Nah, talk to me.
I'm fine. I'm just really, I'm good.
Don't keep telling me you're fine, dog. I'm
don't-
300
Can I throw
pounds.
my
There's
dates in?
what else am I
Huh?
supposed
Throw my
to do?
dates? Can I throw my dates in?
You can do whatever you want. Hold on. We ain't even closing up.
Oh,
Give me
I
5
thought I was
minutes.
closing out. My bad, man. I'm fucked up, dude.
No, don't fucking ever say that, man. You're a great guest. You made me fucking die of laughter here. To see you and Lee tonight is a fucking the way to end the month. This is a true fucking Labor Day, whatever the fuck it is. What is it? Memorial Day. Memorial Day.
is
It's a
Memorial
week
Day,
of
isn't it?
soldiers. Yes. You gotta pull out the fucking flag if you're a fucking soldier and shit. And represent these motherfuckers who get on a plane to go stab people who are fucking creepy.
They're warriors, dude. I could never do
They
that.
really do. You think
I could
about
never
it
do
from time
that.
to time. You have to take a minute.
I could
You
stab
don't have
somebody.
to wear fucking. You don't listen, dog. That's the problem. That everybody has to
Yeah.
wear a suit or a fucking flag on their lapel. That's all bullshit.
Amen.
It's 10 minutes of your time when you're on the balcony smoking a joint. Go, Jesus Christ! Look at the fucking freedoms that I have.
Yeah.
Look at the freedoms that I have right now. I'm not doing dick.
Yeah.
There's a dude right now who's smoking a joint over there in war zone, but it's because for the last 16 hours, he's been getting hit with fucking shrapnel and body parts and smelling fucking people getting lit on fire.
Yeah.
And here I am complaining because I got to get up in 4 hours. Ain't that a fucking bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
So you always got to think that's the real Memorial Day. It's not about a fucking barbecue and you don't got to go look at a wall and make believe you give a fuck.
Yeah. it
It's
ain't
about just realizing what happened and going, Jesus Christ. That's the biggest thing is realization.
Yes.
Getting on a fucking plane and going over there to a foreign place and people talking to you in a fucked up language and then they're trying to attack you. You don't know who's who. They all look like Lee Syatt. You're like, what the fuck is going on in my world? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They don't know. You want to fuck them? Yeah.
So this Netflix special, you're doing well with it. It's
Yeah,
gotten
it's
great
good.
numbers. People really like it. I've
I
talked to
feel
different
like it.
people. God
I think
bless
people
you.
like it, but you just don't know. It just inspired me. It gives you a chance. I know you know putting out a special or an album, you get to see yourself a little bit. It gives you a chance to step away from that. And now for the first time, I feel like, you know, people recognize me as a comedian. I have fans for the first time, you know, and so I feel like that's like a blessing. I didn't really realize it before. I thought I had 1 million fans. That's a lot of that's in your head, but now I feel like I have real fans who like want to know what's going on. Like I had people that were excited I was coming here today, you know? And so that's good, man. That shit made me feel fucking. That shit made me feel fucking human, dude. You know?
Poor Lee. He's having a hard fucking time.
He's
over
beautiful though. He's beautiful. He's just got the fucking Lord running through his veins. I love that, bro. That's
there.
Christ.
Lee is.
That's Christ reaching for
I
him.
don't
You
know
can
if
see
you've been,
that.
if you've been with the podcast since day one.
You can see that, man.
Lee is the fucking man. And tonight we finally fucking.
Lee.
I could see it. I could see it. After this podcast goes, you have no idea, people.
Yeah.
See, I'm the motherfucker who sees him an hour after this and sees how funny Lee is, and he'll pass out right in front of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's an
You
animal.
turn the lights off, you put Black Sabbath on, he'll come to life every like 8 minutes. Man, Shane said I'm getting scared.
And that's the crazy part. Some people would be like, that's fucked up. But to be brave enough to just let yourself go like that and relax like that, that's a beauty that I fucking don't have. That I wish I had, man. You know? He's looking for fucking Easter baskets, bro. You know? That's beautiful, dude. When you fucking just lift out and start looking for Easter baskets, bro. You know? When you feel like the fucking brothers ain't chasing you anymore. Like, I'll be honest with you, dude. 90% of my day,
He's thinking about brothers chasing you.
I feel like they got fucking brothers only 2 blocks over.
Leave the brothers alone, will you?
I'm just saying, honestly.
Leave the brothers alone. They ain't bothering nobody. They ain't chasing nobody.
No, I know they're not. I'm just saying that's what I just think in my head. If you want me to
hilarious.
share?
No, I had the same problem for years.
Okay, well,
I
damn,
know.
dog.
And it just wasn't brothers. I had 15 different people chasing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the real fucking deal. I had Czechoslovakians. I had countries you never even heard of and shit. People chasing me. Lee, wake up. You need some fucking air. You want another star to balance you out? What do we need here?
I don't need another star to balance me out.
That's what you need. You need some pH. The star I got, see, he gives me...
I don't think you know what pH is.
Yeah, listen, pH 1, it's a beautiful thing. What we do is, he's got special stars that have a special pH to bring you back to life a little
I
bit.
feel like a fucking Christmas traveler right now.
I'm telling
bro.
you, dog, this is the way to do it on a fucking Thursday night.
It really is,
Sitting
man.
around with your little fucking buddies. All right,
2
give me your
stems,
dates.
fucking Coco Diaz. We did it.
Bam!
I'll be in Cleveland next weekend.
At Hilarities.
Nope, I'm actually at the Hard Rock Casino.
Look at you, right downtown in the middle of everything.
Hard
down there.
Rock
Bitch
Roxino.
slapping motherfuckers.
So I'm looking forward to that. That's Friday through Sunday in Cleveland. The week after that,
Lee, give me the paperwork. And then where you at?
the week after that, because it's already the end of May. You know that, Joey?
No shit. I've been thinking about the same fucking thing. I'm already thinking about June 1st.
Damn.
Right? Because I got no business till June 8th.
Yeah, I'm at the Hard Rock Roxino in Cleveland. It's actually in the burbs, man. Hard Rock Roxino in Cleveland, Northfield, it's called. June 3rd through the 5th. And then I'm at Punchline in Atlanta, June 9th through the 12th. You catch me on Doug Benson's podcast. I'll be on his podcast there, too. I think they're taping that there. Then I'm going to the beach with my family. We'll be down there in fucking St. Joe's. I don't know if it's Alabama or Florida, dude. It's going to be fucked up. I'll be vlogging a little bit of that. I dropped a vlog on YouTube. You can check it out. It's called This Past Weekend. And I'll be with my family. And then that's it, man. Am I fucking just saying crazy shit now? I'm so fucked up. In July, I'll be in...
You're like, man, next May I'm going to be at a barbecue.
I'll be eating pizza.
At least
I'm just going through my
calendar.
calendar, dog.
Jesus Christ.
quit,
Give me
dude.
2 dates. He whips out the fucking... He whips out the webpage. He starts dropping dates in fucking in 2018.
Look at the producer, dude.
He's doing a tour with Margaret Cho in 2018.
I'll be giving blood.
And this other poor fucking Zombo. Go get some air already, you fuck. You're going to sit there, like a Buddhist who's been shot.
Hey, but look, in typical Memorial Day fashion, we ain't leaving this fucking soldier. We ain't leaving.
Look at me.
We ain't fucking leaving this wounded warrior, man. And just thank you guys so much for having me,
Wounded
man.
Warriors. You see those people rip themselves off?
I love it.
Dog, I hate fucking those people. I hate all those fucking fake foundations.
Oh, all those fake foundations, man. Yeah, it is sad when people do that kind of shit.
Fuck. Anyway, why drag a dog in here?
You want to give your money, bro? Give your money to your fucking neighbor. Find somebody who you know in person that fucking needs
A black
your help.
dude at 7-Eleven who ain't bothering nobody.
There you
the
go.
First one at the door who's polite, all right?
There you go. First one at the door is polite. And I will be at that barbecue.
I ain't mad at you.
No, I know you're not.
Let's do this shit. All right,
Lee.
hold on one second. Here's from the
not
church
leaving.
of what's happening now. Listen,
just gonna
you're
fucking be
unique.
here
You
for
don't
Lee.
walk like anybody. You don't talk like anybody. You don't sleep like anybody. So why is your mattress one size fits all? Because a custom mattress will cost you $5,000 to $10,000.
Wow.
Until now, introducing Helix Sleep, where you can buy mattresses online, customized for you, for hundreds of dollars instead of thousands. You follow me? You go to helix.com right now. You answer a few simple questions based on 4 key preferences, and the result will be a custom sleep profile used to build you the most comfortable mattress, listen, you'll ever sleep on in your life. Everybody has a fucking bum mattress.
Oh, my mattress is horrible, dude.
It's fucking bum mattress. And sometimes they say, well, you spend the extra dough. This is fucking the real deal Holyfield. And for couples, you customize each side of the mattress.
Oh, that's good.
Your mattress will arrive at your door in about a week. And shipping, you ready for this, is 100% fucking free. Helix customers report 30% improvement in overall sleep quality. Oh, that's good. You got 100 nights to try it out. And if you don't love it, if you're not in love with it, they'll pick it up for free and give you 100% refund, no questions asked. Who else does that with a mattress? 100 nights. That's 3 months of your fat ass rolling around a mattress, killing it. And if you don't like it, you send it back like a savage that you are. Yeah. No questions asked. You follow me?
Send it back with your wife in it.
That's right. You have 100 nights, okay? That's why everybody from GQ Magazine to Forbes are all talking about Helix Sleep. You go to helixsleep.com right now. This is what I'm going to do. /Joey. And I'm going to give you $50 off your order. That's helixsleep.com/Joey. And that's $50 off your first order. helixsleep.com/Joey. Listen to me. If you like sleeping, this is the mattress for you. Cut this shit. Who you lying to? Who you think you're talking to? Joey Bananas here? Number 2. Here's the best one. You got smart cars. You got smartphones. You got smart homes. Technology has made everything smart. But losing your stuff still makes smart people feel stupid. Dean Delray said for the first time in his life he lost his keys yesterday for 45 minutes. I told him the same thing I'm telling you people. Wow. Right? Tracker makes losing things a thing of the past. Tracker is a coin-sized device that locates misplaced keys, wallets, bags, computers, anything in seconds. Just pair Tracker to your smartphone, attach it to anything, and find its precise location within the tap of a button. It's that easy. You lose your phone? No problem. Press the button on Tracker and your phone rings. Listen to this. Even if it's on silent. Who's better than you? That's what Tracker does. You got, with over 1.5 million devices, Tracker has the largest crowd GPS network in the world. So your lost item shows up on a map, even if it's miles away. You're never going to lose anything away again with Tracker. Listeners of the show, you ready for this, what I'm doing for you? Bam. I'm going to give you 30% off your entire order. Go to Tracker.com and enter promo code CHURCH, CHURCH. The hardest thing you'll ever have to find is their website. But do me a favor. Again, go to Tracker.com right now. Tracker.com right now and enter promo code CHURCH for 30% off your entire order. Again, that's Tracker.com, promo code CHURCH, CHURCH. Who the hell's better than you people? Nobody. Again, Tracker.com right now, enter promo code CHURCH, 30% off your order. That's how we make it happen here at the Church of What's Happening Now. And never, but never forget Onnit.com. Because, without Onnit, I wouldn't fucking be here right now. I'd be without the alpha brain cycle I do, without my hemp force protein.
You on steroids or no?
No, look at me. I'm a fat fuck. What steroids? If I was on steroids, I'd have muscles. I'd be choking him right now. I'd be helping him out right now.
Lord's got him, bro. The fucking Lord's got Lee. I didn't know, dog. You never know. You look strong.
Fuck, dog. I got no muscle.
That could be fat. It could be muscle.
This is all fucking fat.
It could be loose muscle.
I got itches over here. I got a rash under my armpit that's killing me and shit.
Put a diaper on it.
Fuck that shit. Now I'm getting all itchy from the mushrooms and shit. There was some fucking chiropractors and shit.
That's right.
This poor bastard.
He's trying to fucking.
You might as well call 911 right now and put Tracker on your ass. Call Tracker.com because God knows where they're gonna take you. I'm gonna lose you for sure. I know you got to track that ambulance, bro. No, let's not call. Let's call one of those Mexican ambulances down the corner. They'll take it to a nice.
Yeah, it'll take you ever $150, dude. Jerk you off.
And they'll jerk you off. That's the type of people that my main.
I know
man,
a girl
Theo,
for $360, dude, will fucking treat you right for 24 hours. Beautiful woman.
360, Lee. There you go. Look, he's falling asleep on you. Anyway, that's why the problem with this fucking mamook is he don't take Shroom Tech Sport and he don't take Shroom Tech Immune. He's a fucking mook. Anyway, do me a favor. Go to Onnit.com right now and press in the code. Hit it, Church.
Church.
How do you spell it?
CHURCH.
There you go.
That's
Boom.
Good.
And you get 10% off your order delivered right to your house, man. Don't play around. Listen, Onnit is the way to go. I wouldn't blow smoke up your ass. It's a great. You sure you're fucking hot? Look, he's taking his shirt off like this is a muscle contest.
No, I'm high.
By the way, you're saying, "Who am I on steroids?" Look at me, I'm a fat fuck. I looked at
think it looks like
cheeseburger, went
muscle.
bad and shit. Muscle. This ain't muscle. You just made me scratch my arm. I'm pulling my shirt up. If I had muscles, I wouldn't have fucking sleeves. Anyway, again, Cracker.com right now. I want to thank Helix Sleep. I want to thank Onnit. I want to thank my main man, Theo for coming on and saying, fuck these motherfuckers. We're going to eat a shroom, and that's how we do it
Hey,
here.
man, that's what the people died for us.
That's
for.
right. It's fucking Wednesday night at the church studios. We love you, motherfuckers. Stay black. See you Sunday night for a special late Memorial Day little addition to the church just to break the monotony up Monday
I
morning.
love that, bro. See you Muppets in the mud.
Put the fucking music on, Lee. Come on.
Put it on,
Wake
Lee.
up, Lee. Let's do this
Church
shit.
us out, Joe.
The quicker you do this shit, the quicker we fucking get up. Oh, shit. Listen to this shit, Theo Von. I'm getting all scratchy from the fucking mushroom now.
Nah, bro, that shit not
It's like eating 3 Vikings. Now I'm burping fucking dog
that's
shit.
the worst.
I burped in the bathroom. I don't know what was worse, my burp or my piss.
The worst is when you're trying to get when you're eating a girl out and she starts
Oh,
burping.
Jesus Christ. Stop with the...